Huh? What? Does everybody understand me? Yeah, I mean in the front it's clear. So, huh? Isabel, you hear my voice? คนไทยของเราก็มาเพื่อปฏิบัติปฏิบัติศาสนาพุทธของเราก็อยู่ที่นี่อยู่สงบอยู่ที่สงบความสงบเดี๋ยวนี้ต้องทำใจให้สงบเมื่ออยู่ที่ความสงบนะใจของเราก็มันไม่สงบแต่ของเราเห็นชัดเจนนะเมื่ออยู่ในโลกเมื่ออยู่ในเมืองมันของเราก็ไม่เห็นใจไม่สงบแต่เมื่ออยู่ในความสงบในสังกัดสงบของเราก็เห็นอยู่ใจก็ไม่สงบในของเราจะทำใจสงบนะด้วยวิธีการสมาธินั่งสมาธิหลับตานั่งสะดวกสบายและอยู่กับพุทโธก็ลมหายใจเข้าลมหายใจออกรู้ลมหายใจเข้ารู้ลมหายใจออกเมื่อจิตก็ออกนะอยู่ในด้วยความคิดหรือด้วยความจำที่ขึ้นมาก็สลับความคิดและความจำที่ขึ้นมากับพุทโธกับลมหายใจเข้าลมหายใจออกรู้ลมหายใจเข้ารู้ลมหายใจละเอียดก็ไม่ละเอียดลมหายใจเข้าก็สั้นหรือยาวไม่เป็นไรนะดูมองดูนี่การปฏิบัติฝึกสมาธิถึงไม่มีความคิดขึ้นมาถึงไม่มีความจำขึ้นมาหลังจากนี้ก็เข้าสงบเข้าสู่สมาธิเมื่อเข้าสู่สมาธิของเราอนาคตก็ไม่มีอดีตก็ไม่มี มีแต่ปัจจุบันทั้งนั้นและสบายเพราะว่ามันมีความหวงมันมีความกลัวนี่ที่พักผ่อนของเราการสมาธิเป็นที่พักผ่อนของเราแล้วฝึกสมาธิก็มีสองอย่างนะรู้นะอยู่กับลมหายใจก็อยู่กับพุทโธนะแต่ความรู้ก็สตินะสติก็รู้ลมหายใจก็ยาวลมหายใจก็สั้นลมหายใจก็ละเอียดหรือไม่ละเอียดนี่มันสตินะความรู้สมาธิก็ชอดกับลมหายใจหรือพุทโธนะพยายามทำนะเมื่อใจมันสงบก็พิจารณาร่างกายดูร่างกายนะตั้งแต่เกิดมานะตั้งแต่เกิดมาแก่ล่องป่วยล่องและสุดท้ายก็ตายแล้วว่าหลังจากความตายนะเกิดใหม่นับไม่ถ้วนวัฏสงสารนี่ต้องเราพิจารณาดูความเกิดความตายและเวลาเกิดเป็นมนุษย์ก็ต้องเข้าใจว่าแล้วเกิดเป็นมนุษย์นั้นต้องฝึกร่างกายนี่ก็ยังน้อยก็16 ปี16 ปีฝึกเดินฝึกพูดฝึกเขียนฝึกอ่านฝึกคิดนะ16 ปีก่อนใช้ร่างกายนี้ได้ชาติหน้าจะเกิดเป็นมนุษย์อีกนะจะฝึกอีกนะจะไปโรงเรียนอีกนะแล้วจะทำงานอีกนะหลังจากทำงานก็เกษียณแล้วก็รอได้ความตายนี่ชีวิตมนุษยชาติ มีประโยชน์อันเดียวมีประโยชน์ที่หาทางออกได้ง่ายที่สุดนะใน31 ภูมิมนุษยชาติง่ายที่สุดที่หาทางออกได้ให้เข้าใจอันนี้มันใช้เป็นประโยชน์นั่งสมาธิพิจารณาร่างกายไม่ใช่เราก็ไม่ร่างกายจิตก็เป็นจิตร่างกายก็เป็นร่างกายจิตก็เป็นจิตรูปเวทนาสัญญาสังขารวิญญาณก็เป็นรูปเวทนาสัญญาสังขารเนี่ยมันต่างกันจิตก็ไม่ใช่จิตก็เป็นเจ้าของขันธ์ห้าของรูปเวทนาสัญญาสังขารวิญญาณเนี่ยของเราต้องเข้าใจจิตเป็นเขาเป็นเจ้าของเมื่อจิตก็สั่ง ร่างกายก็ขยิบขยับเมื่อจิตก็ไม่สั่งร่างกายก็ไม่ขยิบขยับทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างที่เกิดในขันธ์ห้าก็มันไม่ใช่เราเป็นอนิจจอนัตตดุกขังทีนี้พิจารณาแค่นี้โอเควันนี้ก็สำหรับคนไทยที่น้อยมากแค่นี้ก็พอแล้วของเราก็ขี้ลืมนะแล้วไม่ใช่เดือนจะกลับวันไหนยังไม่กำหนดเหรอโอเคผู้หญิงที่มาใหม่ก็ชื่ออะไรทุกขี้What พุกขี้ไม่ใช่พุกขี้เป็นหมาตัวหนึ่งที่อยู่ปันตาดหมาตัวหนึ่งก็ตายไปแล้วเดี๋ยวนี้ก็พุกขี้ไม่เกิดใหม่มันใครตั้งชื่อพ่อแม่เหรอYour brother? So you understand English? Okay. แม่อยากฟังภาษาอังกฤษก็อยู่ต่อไปอันนี้ก็กับกุฏิเดินชงกรมนั่งสมาธิSo what are we going to do? Sharon, what are we going to do? Practice, yes. I was just what I told in Thai, I mean, the human life, I mean, we are born, we get older, we get sick, and then we die, and if we just look after this life, then the next life comes, what is the purpose of our human life? The purpose, there's one person, one purpose, and that is important for us to realize, this purpose, is the way out, to find the way out, of the, what is the samsara vata, what is it in English, round of birth and death, What? Round of rebirth, but I think it's also something, I forgot. Tend to forget now. Getting older. Forgetfulness. Sometimes I don't recognize people anymore. So, unless you want to be born forever, born and die, born and die, born and die, and born and die. Is that so much fun? Think about this life. Think about, think about your youth, when you learn to walk, when you learn to talk, when you went to kindergarten, when you went to primary school, secondary school, high school, university, Is that what you want to do again and again and again and again? And then, after we're 16 or 18 years, then we start to work. And we work, until we have no power anymore, no energy anymore. And that's what we call retirement. And when we are retired, there's little power that we have, and then we just wait to die. More or less, no? Any complaints about this, That is, life in human life in a nutshell. In the other realms, there are 31 realms of existence. In the other realms, we just exhaust our good karma when we go up to heaven, or we exhaust our bad karma when we go down into the lower realms. The human life, of course we can do something in the heavenly realm, but we cannot do anything in the lower realms, not for our profit, In the heavenly realms, some of us, in some of the realms you can practice, at least to do the chanting and things like that, But most of the time, most of the purpose of a human life, is, to find the way out, or at least to go towards the way out, towards the big gate, the big gate that leads to the stream entry. Once we enter the stream, then we are safe. But before we do not enter the stream, we are bound to endless birth and death. And is that, reflect about this, when you do your practice, reflect about your life. Do you want to be born and die forever? That's a question you should ask. Do you want to go through all the trouble? The Lord Buddha, said, this human life is a jumping board. That's where we can jump the most easily out, out of samsara, out of the cycle of birth and death. Otherwise, we are born and die and born and die. And how many million times, how many trillion times have we been born? How long have we spent in the animal realm? How many times have we gone to the hell realm? And how few times have we gone up to the heavenly realm? And none of it, it is permanent. None of these realms, even the highest deva realms, where you might live, for 200,000 years, it is not permanent. Sooner or later you come back, You come back, like Lungta Mahaboa said, he was born in this kind of heaven, then he went down to that kind of hell, and then he was born again in heaven, and then he went down to hell, and then born again in heaven, and went down to hell. Because the hell has five different categories, depending on our precepts, 5 precepts, Each precept, each breaking of the precept, leads you a different kind of hell. And each of these 5 hells, of course, have different degrees, of punishment or of education, whatever you want to call it. Re-education, that you should not lie, because when you lie, your tongue is torn out, for each lie that you do, the tongue is torn out, it's a re-education that we should not utter any lies, and other realms of hell, how long do we want to do this, now we are at a place where we can at least, work towards a gate, towards a gate, that leads us to freedom. And Sotapanna, or the stream entry, is the first stage. After that, comes, once returner, and then non-returner. The non-returner doesn't have to do anything. He just falls up, and one day he surely reaches, Nibbana. That's the only person, that's why it's called a non-returner, that doesn't return to any of the other realms. He has 5 realms, where he tackles the 5 higher fetters, and we are here, to tackle the first fetter, the fetter of doubt, we are doubting that there is a next life. We are doubting that there is, that we receive the result of our karma, or that there is karma at all, We doubt that there is heaven, or we doubt that there is hell, We doubt that there are beings in heaven, How many? 20 realms of heaven, 25 realms, 25 realms of heaven, different kinds of heaven, Some of the heavens, have male and female, others have no sex, and others, are just, pure beings. But, nothing of this is lasting. And we go, we go up and we go down, just like in a roller coaster, going up and then going down and then going up again and going down again. It would be nice, if it fades out like a roller coaster, that we sooner or later we come back to the entrance, where we can get out of the roller coaster. But normally we cannot get out of the roller coaster because it goes on forever. Where we go up, maybe to heaven or maybe to the human life, and then we go down into hell, This is, we should remind ourselves of birth, we should remind ourselves that of birth, as a human being, how much did we struggle? How much dukkha did we have? And dukkha is not only suffering, dukkha is discontent, dis-ease, dissatisfaction. Suffering is the biggest part of the dukkha, it's the strongest part. But we are discontent all the time. We like this or we like that, and that is what is creating the dukkha. We dislike this or we dislike that. We want to be like this or we want to be like that. We don't want to meet this person or we want to meet that person, or we want to become this or we want to become that. That all creates a dukkha in our life. If we don't want anything, and that's what we can experience in samadhi, there's no dukkha. Wonderful. But when we get out of samadhi, there's dukkha again. Because the world comes back. Samadhi is our resting place, just like when people go to sleep, they don't realize that the dukkha in the life. But when they get up in the morning, they don't want to get up. So that's the first kind of dukkha that we have. I don't want to get up, I want to sleep again. I want to sleep for the rest of our life until we wake up in hell. Most of us. Then we are getting hungry. It's also a form of dukkha. And then we get thirsty. It's also a form of dukkha. If you're hungry long enough, you will see the dukkha. If you're thirsty long enough, you will see the dukkha. Then we need to go to the toilet, relieve ourselves of the shit, that is in our body. It's also dukkha. And then we are tired, it's also dukkha. That is just bodily dukkha. It's not even the mental dukkha that I talked about before. We want this and we want that. We are not happy, with the things that are given to us, that creates dukkha. If we are happy, if we are contented with whatever is given to us, whatever situation presents itself, because of our karma, there's no dukkha. But can we do it now? We dislike that person, we dislike that person, we like this person, we don't like that person, It's already dukkha. We don't like this kind of food, and we like that kind of food, it's all sources of dukkha. So the first thing in our practice, the way out of dukkha, the first noble truth was the dukkha, and there is dukkha, and as long as we are born in one of the realms, we have dukkha. Even the anagami has dukkha, but it is very, very fine dukkha, And Sotapanna still has dukkha, but it doesn't have the dukkha the same as the dukkha of a normal person. Unless we are in Nibbana, where we reach Nibbana, then there's no more dukkha. Then there's only, as long as we are alive, there's only the dukkha of the body, because the Arahant still has dukkha. You shoot him, and he still has dukkha. He feels the pain, or like Lungta Mahabor showed us, when what was it? What do you call it? Not a spider. What is it? Manpo. What is manpo? Scorpion. When a scorpion, bite him, he was in so much dukkha, We all came running, to his kuti. He showed us, that an arahant can have dukkha, Dukkha of the body, It's painful, all these things can be very painful. So there's dukkha, but he doesn't have the dukkha of the heart, and that is such relief. No dukkha, because he doesn't want anything. He's contented with the things the way the things are. That makes him contented, So he doesn't have any dukkha of the heart. And the dukkha of the heart is much stronger, as everybody of us knows. We can't let go of this. We can't let go of our views. We can't let go of this and that. So where was I with the first fetter, the fetter of doubt? That there heaven and hell. There's karma. There's result of karma. There's good karma and there's bad karma. There are beings in heaven. There are beings in hell. I mean, most of the people, 70% of the people don't believe it. Yeah? You ask people, there's hell? No, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe in hell. So I mean, how can they even go the way? Yeah, that is the first fetter that binds us to the realms of birth and death. The second fetter, is not keeping the precepts. Yeah? Today I keep the 5 precepts, tomorrow I don't keep it, today it is fine, oh okay, I'm fine, I can keep the 5 precepts. Tomorrow I want this and I want that is against the precept. Oh yeah, one time, so I don't keep it, then I keep it again, then I don't keep it, then I keep it again. That is the second fetter. That also binds us to the realms of birth and death. And also can lead us to hell, not keeping the 5 precepts. And the third fetter, normally it's the other way around, it is, the attachment to the body, to believe that the body is self. The body is not self. There's a body and there's a chitta. That is the owner of the body. We have to realize that. When we look at the 5 khandhas, the 5 khandhas are rupa, vedana, sanya, sankhara, vijnana. That means body, that means feeling, bodily feelings, mental feelings. It means memory and association, it's one group. Thought, is another group, and the 5th khandha is consciousness. And there's a chitta. The chitta is not within the 5 groups. The chitta is the owner of the 5 khandhas. And whoever rules the chitta, be it the Dhamma or be it the, be it the Kilesas or avijja, has the power over the 5 khandhas. When the Kilesas tell you, I'm sleepy, then, they put you to sleep, and you fall asleep, When the Dhamma comes up, no, I don't care about, being sleepiness, I want to practice on, then the Dhamma has the control over the 5 khandhas, So it's a constant struggle between avijja and the Dhamma. Who has the power over the 5 khandhas? And we need the 5 khandhas, to understand, the nature of the 5 khandhas, the nature of anicca, anatta, and dukkha, and that the khandhas are not us, not me, not mine. This understanding is crucial. But the first understanding is that the body is not me and not mine and not myself. So we take out the body, we chop it up in bits and pieces and lay it in front of our eyes, and then we look, And the chitta is the one who sees, who sees the parts of the body, And then sees very clearly that the body is the body and not the chitta. It's not me, it's not mine, it's not myself, because how can I be the things that I see? When you look around, you look at other people or you look at trees, you don't call yourself being a tree. You see the tree very clearly, You can even touch it, But you never would say, I am the tree. So it's the same thing, you put the body out there until nothing, nothing sits there, the body is there. What sees the body cannot be, or what knows the body cannot be the body. And this kind of understanding we need, and it must be so deep, together with the other 2 fetters, so that we can enter the stream. So we can enter the gate, and from then on, we are safe. More or less, we still have, at most, 7 more lives to live, But, that is bearable, in contrast to the uncountable times of birth and death, 7 more lives, okay, this I can take, But, uncountable, a never-ending story, never-ending story of birth and death, that can be quite frightening. And we should see it like that, to be frightening. This time, in this life we might have a good life, but in the next life we don't know. We don't know the kind of karma that is in store for us. Or do you know all your life what kind of karma you created and what kind of karma is still waiting? The heaps and the mountains of karma that is waiting for you the moment you die. normally compare it, when we die, we go back, we go back to our house where the mountains of good karma and bad karma are, and then we take, part of this mountain, to our next life. It's just like when you go on a trip, you pack your bags, whatever you think you need, yeah? Then you go on a trip and you bring back more things than you took with you, yeah? And these, these heap up the mountains, you create good karma while you're on the trip, and you create bad karma while you're on your trip. When you come back home, you go to another destination and you take other kind of karma with you. And there's no end to it, yeah? There's no end of creating karma. It is impossible for us not to create karma, be it good karma or bad karma. So at the moment we try to create, of course, only good karma. So that helps with our practice. And that is keeping the 5 precepts, doing good, yeah, being respectful, being generous, yeah, and and being grateful. This creates a lot of good karma. So we can do that while we're here in the monastery. In the world, it is much more difficult. Yeah? We are confronted constantly by people who want something from us, yeah, or we want from other people. We don't like these people. We have to work, and we don't like this, or we don't like that. Here in the monastery, it is much easier to deal with the things because most of the time we can rest in samadhi. And to be able to rest in samadhi, we have to close our eyes, sit comfortable, and stay with the Buddha or stay with the breath. Yeah, observe the breath and observe the Buddha. And observe it, and the moment the mind goes out into thinking and memorizing, then we bring it back to the Buddha or to the breath. Know that the breath is long, or the breath is short, in breath is long, or the out breath is long, in breath is short, yeah, whatever. Yeah, if it is, if it is detailed, the breath, or if it is rough, yeah, or if it is very smooth, or hardly to feel anymore. Yeah? We know these things. Yeah? We don't manipulate the breath. Yeah? We don't control the breath. Yeah? And we do the same thing with the Buddha. We know how the Buddha is. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it detailed? Is it subtle or is it coarse? Yeah? The same thing with the breath. Yeah? We know these things. Yeah? And the moment there are no more thoughts and no more memories coming up, we can enter samadhi. Yeah? And samadhi is our safe house, where we are safe of all these things that are going on in this world. And we feel it, yeah? Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are joyful, sometimes we are just peaceful, yeah? And sometimes it's just quiet, yeah? But we feel rested. When we come out, we feel rested, we feel energized, and we feel concentrated. That is the mark of samadhi, when we entered really samadhi. We are rested and we are energized. Yeah? And we can concentrate then, if we've been there long enough, you can concentrate on our investigation of the body. Yeah? Or on death or whatever we want. Yeah? We can investigate. Yeah? When we sit in samadhi, we can investigate pain. Yeah? What is pain? Where is the pain? Because when I get up, there's no pain. Huh? Or when I do something that I like, there's no pain. I can sit for hours. Huh? Why can I only sit for half an hour when I try to focus on my breath or on the Buddha? Yeah. So what is pain? Yeah. Ask these things, because we have to understand the world that we live in. Huh? The world of our imagination that we live in. We think the world is like this or is like that, The trees are like this or like that, We are like this or like that. We constantly define ourselves. I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm not like this, I'm not like that. Yeah? What are we? Yeah? We have to understand this. What is feeling? Yeah? What is a pleasant feeling? What is an unpleasant feeling? What is this body? What is the body? Yeah? What is bodily feeling? What is mental feeling? We have to understand this, so we have to investigate it. Yeah? Because we are constantly fooled by it. It's me, it's mine, it's myself. Yeah? It's my feeling. Yeah? I feel hurt, or I feel this, I feel depressed, or our memories, or our views, This kind of meditation is not good for me. Yeah? It's a view. Yeah? Where is it coming from? Yeah? or I should do it like this, or I should do it like that. Yeah? We have to investigate it. These are just thoughts that come up and they go. Yeah, and if we don't dwell on them, they are instantly gone. It's not me, it's not mine. These thoughts are thoughts, and they come in, yeah, and they disturb our practice. That's why we should replace them with the attention on the Buddha or on the breath. That's this constant judgment. You see it when you practice. Every one of us does it. Yeah, this was good practice. Yeah, or this is bad. It's so difficult. Who judges it? It's not me. It's not the chitta. The Dhamma doesn't judge anything. It's always in avijja. It's always the kilesas that are not satisfied with the results. Yeah, they are not satisfied with the results, of our practice. Yeah, that's why they judge it. Oh, it's not good, or this kind of practice doesn't, bring the thing that I expect. Yeah, expectations is a big part. Yeah? We shouldn't expect anything. We should observe. We always constantly remind ourselves. We are there to observe, we are not there to judge. Yeah? We observe, if the breath is quiet, or is it subtle, or if it is coarse, or if it is rough, we are not there to judge it. We don't say, a coarse breath is not good, yeah, or a short breath is not good. No, we are there to observe, to understand, how the breath works, yeah. Or how feelings work, or how thoughts are working. Yeah, that's what is our objective, to understand the world that we live in. Huh? And that is difficult because we associate it, we attach to it. We want this, we want this to happen. In our practice, we want this, we want to get calm, and I can't get calm. Huh? Yeah, because I can't, is that what blocks you from getting calm? Just this thought, blocks you from getting calm. No? I want this, why is samadhi? Oh, samadhi is so close. No, it's actually so far away. Huh? It's just, this is a thought, that already pulls you out of samadhi. Because it's a thought, and you don't realize it's a thought. Or the thought, I'm so tired, it's a thought. Yeah? Nothing else, yeah? You have to understand the mechanism of the kilesas, yeah? Or also the mechanism of Dhamma. Yeah? They have to get the approval of the CEO, yeah? To do something. If you want to stretch, if you want to stretch your leg, the kilesas say it's so painful, I want to stretch my leg. And if the CEO says no, they can't do anything. They need your approval. Yeah? Also, I want to go to sleep, they need your approval. Yeah? And we don't realize that, that they need our approval. We have to say yes, and then it goes. Yeah? And that's within the chitta. That is the power of the chitta. Yeah? But it falls prey to the kilesas, yeah? Constantly, demanding this or demanding that, not wanting this and not wanting that. But we can investigate all this, we can see it with our own eyes, you don't have to believe me what I say. Yeah, you can see it, you can experience it with your own eyes, yeah. Just look at it, observe it, and then you will see, it's like this, yeah. We need the approval of the CEO who says, okay, yeah, I want this, I need this, and so I go and get it, yeah. Or you make plans, yeah, how to get it, or how not to get it. Yeah? But if the CEO says no, nothing can do. Yeah? Kilesas can, yeah, and that's where they create the trouble. That's where they create the pain. Yeah, yeah? Just like a little child, you don't give him what he wants, huh? Well, mothers know, yeah. Cry baby, yeah. Have you ever gone, in the shopping mall, and see a mother shopping with a little child, and he comes by the chocolate bars, and the child wants it, and then he cries and cries. And if the mother gives in, it will start crying again and again each time. But if the mother doesn't give in, it will stop crying. Yeah? And that's the same with the kilesas. Yeah? Understand that. Yeah? See it, understand it. You can all experience it in your practice. You don't have to believe me, but you have to trust me that there is a way how to experience it. And that is the way of samadhi, and that is the way of investigation, to look at the things, to observe things, how they are happening. Okay? Understood? Questions? เข้าใจนิดหน่อยเหรอนิดหน่อย Okay. Yeah, but you have to speak up because I don't hear. What? You don't have to worry about sweeping ants out of the room. Yeah, you can even flush them down with water. Yeah, in the toilet, flush them. Where they have where you have a drainage, you can flush them down. They don't die. Yeah, I mean they survive in water for quite a while. Yeah, no, that is not. Yeah, I mean some people worry about the little things and don't worry about the big things. Yeah. Huh? I've seen, some people, worry, I shouldn't tread on this ant, I shouldn't do this, and then, they hit somebody else, a human being, in their face, because they don't like him, yeah? They worry about the little things, that, keeps us from looking at the big things, yeah? At the big picture. So worry about the big things first, and then worry about the small things, yeah? Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Yeah? So use this time, I mean, it's still a good place, Yeah? I mean, we are not bothered by so many people, not like in the big monasteries where constantly people are coming, and you feel the unrest of the energy of the people who are coming. I mean, here, I mean, it is relatively quiet, except for a few days, in the year where it is not so quiet. Yeah? Use the time wisely, and try to practice, yeah? And know, there's one thing that you should know, yeah? I mean, if you ask yourself, am I practicing correctly? As long as you're with the Buddha or with the breath or with body investigation, you're practicing correctly. If your mind thinks about practicing, then you're off the line. Yeah? If I think, maybe tomorrow, yeah, that is future. That has not come. Yeah? Or yesterday my practice was so good. Why is it so bad today? It's useless. Yeah? Go one step at a time, and you will end up, in front of the gate, and maybe you can open it in this life. Yeah. And that is a big relief, yeah. I can tell you, it's a really big relief, yeah, when you can open the gate, and jump into the stream. Okay? So, there are no questions? No? Kuba Thorsten, no questions? You have to contemplate. Okay, so